Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where I am apparently just gonna get shot by all these lasers. Look, we got here, we're in pretty good shape, we're ready to go. The key is to just be really high up when he shoots the lasers, because regardless of how he's aiming, he actually just can't shoot them high enough to hit you at the apex of your jump. Also, why on earth would you build your mouser factory to resemble a very large mouser? Can you imagine if they did this for other products? Every car factory had to look like an F-150? What would be the So, my girlfriend actually has read some of the Turtles comics, it seems like, and she did caution me that Baxter Stockman, who created the Mousers, he's quite different in the comics than he is in the cartoon. So maybe there's an answer there in his particular kind of mania. I assume he's still, like a mad scientist. I should just read these comics. That should just be an episode. We should just take some time and go through the comics. Okay, so here's where we're at. A couple of turtles have shurikens. Donatello has nearly full health. We know this building down and to the left has a ton of pizza in it, some of which is very easily accessed. Pretty easily accessed, I guess. And then I have to imagine underground is the way forward, because if we're going after Shredder, damn it, he's going to be in the Technodrome, and the Technodrome is underground. This is known, although I guess, again, might be relying on some cartoon information here that might not hold, because this game definitely seems to be a little bit more comics canon. Okay, that worked out really well. That worked out so well, I'm going to save here with everybody at full. Okay, this is our exploring area 5. Save. I'm gonna guess that it's the one that is furthest from everything, right? This is the one that it feels like you have to make the most progress to get to. This is the one that I would make the way forward. But this is a nightmare. So we have to figure out how to manipulate these enemies' AI the way we can the earlier enemies. How do we get the hedgehog to jump consistently? Okay, it seems to be we get away from him and let him finish his flurry. Unfortunately, he doesn't always jump in a way that's useful to us. I would love to get rid of one of these two, and then I could maybe feel safe trying to go down there and just shuriken the other one to death. Also, I'm not sure if we're gonna even... damn it, very close. Not sure if we're gonna be able to hit the... I don't know what to call that. The demon roly-poly guy? He's small and fast-moving, which is a problem. Please make my life easier. All right, you know what? Raphael has some shuriken. Let's just head down there and see. Okay, these things don't have that much health. That one's AFK. Let me just let you leave. Oh, never mind. Is there anything of value down here? I know that having come down here is going to make climbing back up a real nightmare. I was really hoping he would just jump off screen. Damn it. Well, eventually. Just take off? He really did. He just kind of sprinted away. Okay. Well, I mean, further underground seems like it's probably the right thing. Bruh. Everything here has so much HP. Almost got wrecked there by the old turtle curse of not being able to stop your airborne momentum. Jumping short distances, very difficult. That is This is a foreground pillar. It is so difficult to distinguish from the background pillars. Ow. Well, that's promising. Uh-oh, karate bosses. I had to imagine I don't want to be in the lightning. Are these fully the split up guys? Maybe? My assumption here is that I need to hit the I can't stand on this, can I? Okay, I can walk through the body of this thing though. We are not harming the boss's health bar, but we are removing weapons from it in theory, so I think it's worthwhile. Okay, it's the eye is the actual weak point, because you know, it's a boss in a video game. That makes sense. Ow. Really? What is even hitting me? Sometimes I just seem to take damage for no reason. Hold on, is it this? No, okay, it's not. I was wondering if the if the attachment points for the turrets were dealing damage, even with the turrets not in them anymore, but it doesn't seem like it. It's just that like top left bit. I mean, there's no more fighting to do at this point, obviously. I guess. Yeah, no, never mind. We're just gonna go ahead and load our save. Okay, so it did seem to be pretty straightforward. Just go down and to the right as fast as possible. I am not good at fighting these enemies, though. I can't believe it let me weapon switch that quickly. Okay, so those guys just get on top of you and they never get off of you, and there's no way to, because they move slightly faster than you do, there is no way to free yourself from them once they're on you. You can jump, but so can they. So it's really important to actually that you not try to engage them in that way. Which means figuring out how to actually hit this thing consistently with this attack. Figuring out how to like bait the jump. It's probably going to be pretty important. Shit, I didn't mean to fall. Okay, Donatello's attack hits through his whole hitbox, so he can still do it. But obviously that sucks, because then you have to take a bunch of hits on Donatello, who is, by a huge margin, the most important turtle. Damn it. I was trying to just get them off screen and despawn them. Yeah, and if that guy decides to just park in the doorway there, there's nothing you can do about it. It doesn't seem to take too many shuriken hits to kill them. So maybe the play is we try to lure this first one to the right as far as possible, bait a jump to the right. I need you to actually move. Just to buy a second to get down here and... God. I wish I got the kind of iframes they get. That dead drop fucking sucks. That is so awful. God damn it. Leonardo, just attack slightly faster. Can you imagine, as a kid, having to figure out how to fight these new enemies that are incredibly resistant to your weapons, have the ability to just kind of like glue themselves to you so that if you take damage from them, you are going to just keep taking damage from them? And you have limited lives, limited continues. If you lose, you have to do the whole thing that we just did, the whole thing we've done since the beginning of the series over again, including the dam, but also, even worse, everything after the dam. If anybody tries to sell you any of that, the old ways are the best ways toys, you tell them. Well, I know that ain't true, because I've seen the Ninja Turtles game. They don't make them like this anymore, and for damned good reason. I just need like 20 seconds of invincibility. I could really... Oh, come on. Staff clipped right through his face and did no damage. Absolutely brutal. I hate so much the attacks just above the height that the bow makes contact at. There's got to be a way to exploit that behavior a little bit better. Because if I can learn how to make them hurl themselves off screen with more consistency, it'd be pretty helpful. So hold on a second. Let me. Oh right, I forgot. No, get down, get down. So that's a wall, but if we can get him to go off screen to the left, which he should be able to do, I have no idea how I would make that happen consistently. Raphael's still got shurikens. Ooh. Yeah, wow, Raphael really does do a lot of damage relative to some of his compatriots. Ninjas use the word compatriot, right? Maybe he's the right choice for the boss, because I definitely don't want to have to hit him that much. Like the number of times we were seeing before. So like the bit on the top left of the tank seems to do damage. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but could you maybe chill with the fucking lightning? Don't you throw shurikens at me. I know you're not, but like if you were going to, cut it out. Okay. That stopped. Yep, you definitely take damage just for approaching the thing. I can't believe they made Michelangelo's nunchaku just a little bit too short to hit the guns. Like, even with an upswing, you can't. He is so bad for this fight. Can Leonardo hit them from the ground? He can't. Okay. If we can get up on the treads, we can do some work. But if I jump anywhere, I just get hit by everything. Yeah, this fight's tough because before you take out the guns, you were taking damage non-stop and often not from anything, just kind of taking damage. Portions of the boss's body, I think, are dealing damage to us, but it's really hard to tell what the source of anything is. Your iframes are so short, there's no indication in like the way you get hit or the coloration of the boss or anything, like which parts are hazardous. You just take a bunch of damage sometimes. That's just the way of things. That is your life. Nope. God, the iframes. Okay, yeah, if he'll just run off screen, that rules. Okay, come over here and find out. That'll work. Later. Ooh, okay, I mean, this is going better. That one didn't even actually produce any projectiles. Alright. Try to take out some guns real fast with Shuriken if we can. That's not high enough. It did some damage. Yeah, like right there. I took damage from literally nothing, just walking up. Okay, dear Foot Clan Ninja, please go away. I'm very busy. Here's the thing about ninjas. Not known for their manners. And that's true even for the ones who aren't robots. Which again, I think is these ones. I'm pretty sure the robot thing is from the cartoons. Okay, Leonardo's attack has enough vertical that you can deal damage to the boss's eye on the medium height jump, which actually is pretty helpful. You can do damage without having to do an upstrike even. I did a high jump. I should switch. Yeah, wow, that was the moment, all right. There's definitely an extra degree of difficulty from the fact that the treads I'm standing on are moving me around. That thing's making noise. Oh, that's damageable. You can actually kill the Foot Clan dispenser. And yeah, I mean that makes sense, right? It's a live part of the boss because it does deal damage to you. Please just open. Oh, okay. The Technodrome sucks and I hate it. So effectively, the way we're playing the game is we kind of have infinite continues. You are great. This is the final battle. Oh, thank God. You have my support, but you do not have HP. Ah, ninjas. That was a very panicked reaction. What is this? What is this bullshit? All right. Michelangelo, radar is not working, so I am lost. How did this get published like this? How is that the way they left it? Oh, Michelangelo, you're so bad at fighting everything. Why? You're the raddest turtle. Michelangelo, by far my favorite. Is it just because the color of his bandana and stuff is my favorite color? I don't know, maybe, probably. I couldn't tell you any other reason in particular why I picked him. He's got a very positive attitude. Okay, these things are tough enough to survive a hit from Raphael. That's worrying in the extreme. I hate the fact that every flying enemy is moving just high enough to brush the tips of its toes across your head, which of course is instantly lethal. Well, shit, they got my number. That enemy did not even make contact with us. Like, not even kind of. No, I'm pissed off about that. Okay, so here's the thing. We gotta win on the boss. I didn't feel like that was a good place to sort of like plant a continue flag. But yeah, so basically we're taking on the game with infinite continues, which is like not exactly in the spirit of the challenge. And it does have me a little bit kind of thinking about considering maybe trying to do a real, like a single actual playthrough. Because I'm curious whether I could pull it off. It seems like it's going to be so miserable, though. I don't know that it would be worth it. And of course, he jumps just high enough that I definitely would not be able to hit him with the horizontal bow strike. Maybe I should be doing this. Leonardo doesn't hit as far down. Leonardo definitely has more horizontal area on his strike, though. I really just, like, either one of them dead would be good enough. How are you supposed to do this as a child, though? How are you supposed to work this all out? Gosh, it sure feels like that should have dealt some damage. Alright, good enough. Alright, we're kind of sort of learning how to make them decide to jump instead of just kick my ass over and over again. I'll take it. Okay, I think the guy just jumped off screen. This is a pretty clean version of this thing. Alright, so fall through. Nope, falling through doesn't actually stop you from getting hit by that. I think that might be unavoidable. Alright. So based on the damage sound, I think you can probably take the nose off of this thing as well. Oh my god, just let me actually jump. So it seems like it's maybe eating some of the, like, the hold portion of my jump. I'm trying to do a high jump, and we're only getting it sometimes because it is eating. We're losing so much of our ability to, like, command the game during the slowdown. Come on, just die. Okay, I definitely don't agree with the amount of times I've taken damage here from literally nothing. Okay. Whew. From here, it should be possible to win this fight without taking any damage. And we're in pretty dire shape for the next area. Like, I definitely need to either figure out where there's some resources in the next level, or I need to do a cleaner job of this fight. There's really no clean way to fight the guns and stuff, though. If we were Donatello standing on the ground and not on the tread, maybe we could hit the guns from down there and still have enough time to dodge bullets. Ooh, okay. Give me a second to think here. Maybe Leonardo? So I'm kind of curious. If I do this a couple of times, can we force these things to spawn as something else? I'm trying to like figure out how we can work the spawn mechanics of the game to our advantage. Damn it. You can't quite get down that ladder. Because, like, I don't understand how it is the case that from the game's perspective, the jetpack guys and the Foot Clan guys are like the same spawn type. But if we can get it to routinely spawn ninjas instead of jetpacks, obviously that would be huge. Huh. Does Michelangelo kill them in one hit? It seems like he does, which doesn't make any sense. Is it not the case that the turtles have set amounts of damage, but rather that like different enemies have weaknesses, so different enemies take different amounts of damage from each weapon, maybe? I hate the fucking... Like, first of all, the pitch is unacceptable. But secondly, it's way too many beeps. Stop spawning. Well, it's the Donatello show from here. What the fuck is happening? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the game. : Cool, great. Good work, me. Okay. Duh! Well, this doesn't feel like it's the right direction. This game's difficult. Alright, well, obviously we're dead here. Alright, I do not feel like I have a grasp on Area 5. And the thing is, it doesn't matter how many supplies and extra pizzas and stuff are hidden in the buildings around here. Because we lose everything in this one area, and if we were to leave, everything would just reset and we'd have to start all over. So how do I get this stuff more consistent? All right, Operation Projectile Shield, woefully ineffective. So if we just kind of get close to you, yeah, that makes you do the drop. Get off of me. I mean, once he's decided he's going to get on you, you really don't have a lot of options. You could try climbing back up immediately, but I just don't see how that's gonna not result in going back up to the previous screen, you know? So one of the things is simply not appearing. Okay. A little trickier with Michelangelo's weapon. I feel like it's going to be a lot easier to accidentally take damage from the spout. Yep, like that. I cannot believe the stupid spout deals damage to you. Why is that like that? I mean, we can't actually go on in this state, right? Ugh. Imagine actually playing the game and being here and just being like, well, it's over. Well, I guess I lose. I'm trying to think about, like, how much resource, how much HP, how many shurikens, whatever, is it going to take for us to get to that full pizza that we know is in Area 6? Somebody would have to be pretty healthy. You would not be able to survive with a turtle who is very low. And obviously we have 4 turtles who are very low, so. Alright, we've begun the process. I'm gonna actually just go ahead and call it here. We've sort of begun the process of figuring out the shape of this. I have to figure out a way of fighting the enemies, fighting these new enemies, that is consistent like the strategy for the boomerang guys was, and I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna do that. We could, okay. I was saying the buildings up top are not useful because all the damage we take is damage taken down here, but we could go get some weapons. The problem is, like, I don't know that I think any weapon is going to be particularly effective except for the fireballs. We could find a source of those though, maybe. All right, when you come back next time, which might be a day or two, the game is lagging so badly, the music is skipping on the pause screen. It might be a day or two, but we might do a little bit of that. We might try to route this area a little bit and just see where it is possible for us to acquire some weapons that we can use to kind of cheat our way through this area, because it's not very long. If we could find one set of fireballs, that would get us through a lot of the maps down to the Technodrome fight itself. Yeah, that's an idea. All right, come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.